Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 8 of my Football Manager 2016 Let's Play with Ingolstadt. Today we have a couple of big games. First up in the Cup, we're playing at home against Stuttgart. Then shortly after that, we're going to be playing against Frankfurt at home also in the league. But they've been doing really well. They're overachieving most definitely. Their media prediction is 15th. So obviously they're doing well. But I feel as though if their media prediction is 15th, they could be beatable. We'll have to see anyway. They don't have too many injuries, which is a good sign for them. I just want to check out their hot prospect. He doesn't look too bad, actually. I thought he might be decent. I'll go to reports. I'll get a scout report on him, definitely. He just joined as well. I was wondering about that. If he just joined or not. If he could be a signing. He looks alright. No doubt. He's a pretty good winger. He's a kind of player we probably wouldn't go for, though. At this point in time, with this kind of team, I want to be going for more so experience in the team. Young players, I want to go for cheap signings of young players. Maybe on free signings like I did with one of our players in the pre-season, like Filip Jankovic, because we don't have the most money in the world. That's something. But this guy could be, he could be alright as well. Probably not as good, but he'll be worth it. He'll be worth it of a free signing. Most definitely think so. But yeah, you can even see our overall balance. It says we've made a profit this season, but our overall balance isn't looking that good at all. It's just under 2 million, but I'd like to think if we can obviously survive in the Bundesliga, finish as high as we can each season, the money that we get, the reward at the end of the season for finishing where we do for a few seasons, that will help it. But either way, we'll go into the match preview, so I just have to go back a bit before all these things I just clicked on. There we go. At least we have 2 home games in a row. That tells me we can get at least 1 victory here. If I'm honest, there's 2 things. I actually don't know what I would prefer. If I get knocked out of the Cup, I can focus solely on the league. Obviously, we're not in any European competition, so that will be good news for us. Maybe we could actually fight for that Europa League position, 5th or 6th. It's definitely not out of reach. Or if we stay in the Cup, the positive of that is the longer we stay in, the more money we'll get from that. I just want to check out for a second what would be the prize money. 191k, not terrible. We even get 191k if we lose. Win a prize money, lose a prize money. That's not too bad. But if we go to the next round, the 3rd round, see how it keeps going. 376. But yeah, the winner, if you win it, you get the same if you lose. Interesting. But it's all about, I suppose, getting to the next stage. So the semi-final, if you can get to the semi-final, it's over 1 million. That will be huge. I wouldn't expect to, but you don't know what will happen. If you can see the teams remaining as well, obviously Bayern Munich is still in there, so I don't want to think too far ahead. That could be a mistake. I just want to take each game as it comes. I didn't really want to make too much changes from the previous game as well. We had a nice victory last time out against Werder Bremen. So we've been winning our fair share of games for a newly promoted side. So I'm really happy about that. Injured players are coming back as well. Danilo Suarez, he made an impact off the bench. What do you think? Because Sutton has been doing really well at left back. Well, in the last 5 games, average rating is not the best. It's almost average on the 7. But Danilo Suarez is more attacking type. Would you consider playing him left wing? You got Ki Hoon there as well. We've got Julian Green still, can come off the bench. He probably wants to start a bit more, but yeah, just leave your thoughts on the left back situation, or should I just keep rotating or start rotating them? Not keep. I haven't done so yet because of his injury, but I'll just show you him. I haven't showed his profile too much, I don't think, but yeah, he's really good getting forward. His crossing's really good. He's got decent pace. He's not the paciest player in the world, but he's definitely not slow. So yeah, leave your general thoughts on him. Of course, I brought him on at halftime in the last game, and he didn't make a huge impact, but still we came back and won. So maybe he was a slight help to that. So I don't want to make too much changes, because as I said, this is actually a big game for us. I want to be doing well in this game. Money is really important. So I could say if we get knocked out in the Cup, we can really focus on the league, finish as high as possible, but I just want to win as many games as I can at the same time. I never want to lose a game deliberately. That's definitely not in my rule book as a manager. So Ki Hoon, he's been an important signing, getting involved in 7 goals this season. As you can see, 3 goals and the 4 assists. Peckarts coming off a hat-trick. I hope, obviously I'm not going to expect a hat-trick every game, but I want him to be that striker that can be a consistent goal scorer. He got a hat-trick, and he missed a penalty in that game. And against a decent league team as well, like not just a cup team, like a team you play in the cup, as I mentioned in that episode. I want you to pick up where you left off last time out. Like the last 20 minutes of the last game was killer. So we'll also say calmly, I have faith in you. Just boost the morale of the players, as you can see from that. Ooh, just say calmly, I have faith in you for Pekka, and he's delighted. Again, I don't expect him at all to get a hat-trick again. Not on this game. It would be nice if we get a few more this season. I don't want to put too much high expectations on him, but I just want to see some consistency. If he can get a hat-trick, maybe he's an inconsistent player as well, but I'd like a 20-goal season, surely. I don't want to... That would be amazing, though. But I'm just thinking, if he can get a hat-trick in the league, surely he has it in him. But he needs to get the service as well, because he's definitely a target man type. And the thing is, look here, we're getting decent possession. I'd like to see a good chance created. And Lecky, I want to see much more from him in attack. But also, he's made a couple errors. Hopefully, like in defense, giving away a couple goals. Really, his errors led to a goal. So we'll see what he can do here. Good pass. That's all he needs. Play a simple game to get his confidence back. There he goes. Peckarts. That's a good chance. That's a good chance created. Would have been nice, of course, to see it end up in a goal. But that was nice to see in general. That chance. Oh, close. No. Oh, we look good. We look good early, even though this is like one key chance only from our early possession. But now we've got a corner. Gross. Hubner. Go so close. Gross. Lecky. They're passing to each other. 1-2ing about 3 times. Lecky. Oh, no. Roger. Pledel. We still have an opportunity. Kehoon. And he goes back to Sutner. Okay, nothing was going to come, but it's very exciting. Well, I've had these patches in a lot of games, haven't we, in recent episodes? We've been very exciting creating our chances, and that was a powerful shot. Honestly, when I saw that hit pretty well also, I was scared that was going to be a goal, but we win it back here. Roger has been excellent, hasn't he? He's been amazing as a ball-winning midfielder. And Pekka, he needs some support here. Holds up well as a target man and composed to find Kehoon. Find Sutner, get the cross in to Peckarts. Lecky. This has worked really well. And we deserved a goal there. If not there, just in this half in general. I'd like to say we've dominated. With chances created. Also a bit of possession as well. Lecky. Play a ball through. Okay. Not going to come to anything. But we've dominated. I'm not sure what to say. Because we've been excellent. I'll just say... concentrate maybe? Because we are playing well, but maybe lacking that composure. Not 100% sure, but looks like we're going to go into half-time at 0-0, which is a bit disappointing. I feel like we've played like we deserve a goal, I'd like to think. Or we've played like we have scored. We'll go assertively and we'll say, oh, we can still win this, keep working hard and it will come, because we've been doing that. I just want to maintain that for the rest of the game, but not really listening. So I'll say passionately, you weren't that bad. You can still improve. I have faith in you. Okay, we'll go with that one. Maybe they just... I don't know if they need the confidence or something. But I'll say with Pekka, though, I'll say... I appreciate the effort. You've just been unlucky so far. Maybe that's like saying he deserves a goal and he listens keenly. So there we go. I'm thinking we might have to make a change, though. Going into the second half, we just haven't continued on. Where we left off. So, see, Pekka, he's had an off game here. It's hard. What are we going to change, though? That is the question. See, Sutner's had a good game. Kehoon, not really doing it. We're going to bring on Julian Green, actually. Bring on a bit of pace, a bit of dribbling, a bit of skill, and we'll see if he can actually provide that. Pledl's been really consistent this season, not really showing it today. We don't really have anyone else to bring on in that position. We could bring on Hinterseer, but Hinterseer definitely hasn't impressed. Maybe that just one change, a different type of winger coming on, and that could make, that could make the change in the game. Maybe we could score. Faith in Julian Green. No doubt he's going to say, he'll want to play a lot more. He did like just 3 games in to the season, didn't he? So you got to keep remembering that as well. I'm just thinking, should we go for this game? Stay on standard. Things are going well. We'll see what comes of this highlight. I hope we score. Because if we don't, I might feel we need to attack a bit more. But I'd like to score just staying on standard here. Playing our natural game. Da Costa. Green! Oh, he could have scored and he probably should have just coming on. Oh. I don't want to be biased here, but I'd like to think we should be winning. I'd like to think we should be winning, and it would really hurt us if we concede a goal with all this play we've had. Da Costa. Okay, nothing's going to come of that. Look at their... Oh, we've got a bit better condition. Of course, not amazing, but they've got a few pushing into the lower 50s now. We have to make a change. I was holding off making a change, but I think we have to. Lecky... actually, I'm going to take Pekart off, and we're going to bring on Jose Carlos, and we'll play Lecky as a striker. Obviously not as a target man. We'll go complete forward and on attack. And then Jose Carlos, inside forward, and support. Oh, yeah, we've played some good football, but we just haven't found the back of the net. That has been the problem today. Pascal Gross has been very, very good, but we're going to bring on... I'm thinking here. I think we're going to have to leave him on. He's got... But the thing is, I want him to play the next game. I want Gross to play some part in the next game. Still important league game. So Almo Cohen... How could Roger go... They're both really defensive types. That's the problem. But maybe... Yeah, it's just something we have to do. I'll put them both ballsy midfielders on support, though. And we'll just... It's hard because it's always a battle between getting a result and also keeping players fit for another important game. It's always tough. I'll just say, there's a lot more to come from you for Almo Cohen. And there we go. We'll see if anything will come from that. But I'm a bit disappointed. We haven't scored. Shots on target, not very good in this game. If I'm honest, 3. Oh, we've got 4 there, so I had another chance. Or imagine if we score late. Just sneak it. But it wouldn't be sneaking it. We deserve the goal. It would just be... Yeah, interesting that we've got it late. But either way, we'll take it. Come on, Green. Do something. Come on, Sutner now. Put in a cross. Jose Carlos, what a sub. That's what the managers get paid for. Jose Carlos comes up and scores for us. Perfect. What a perfect time to score. I would have loved to score a bit earlier, but the manager's change looks to result in the goal. The positional change as well. We had Lecky there. We moved him out from that position. Who knows? Lecky has missed a couple chances like that, but Jose Carlos... Slightly more experience, I'd like to think. Even though Lecky's about 24, just a bit more experience in him. He's 28 or so, Jose Carlos. And this is going to be a victory. We take it late. But as a whole, the performance was really, really good. We could have had a couple goals here today. Pasha, it was a nice victory. The way we played, the performance was excellent. But without a doubt, cannot doubt that. Not taking that away from ourselves. Look, we've got 3 clear-cut chances, 19 shots on total. Just had a bit off target. Maybe it was a bit of an off day in front of goals. That can happen. Well, the way we played, though, was great. Well, great game for sure. You look at a lot of our players had a good game. And Sutner, that's what I mean. He's playing really, really well at left back. Danilo Suarez looks like a great player. But Sutner is getting the job done. So here I have a question to answer. So Alexander Zorniger has surprised some pundits by graciously admitting that your Ingolstadt team fully deserved their late goal against his side. Or at least he's honest. 100% we did deserve that. So yeah, I definitely garnered some respect for him after that. I'm pretty sure... Ooh... I'll say I appreciate his honesty and I agree with the suggestion that we deserve something from the match. I'll say that because that's the honest truth. That's what I was talking about during the game. Yeah, we deserve that, and I'd like to think you guys would agree as well. Even though we did waste some chances, we deserved it, and the way we played, it was a great game, and that gives me a lot of confidence. Even if we don't get a result, as long as I can see we're playing good football, even though we did get the result, that's a positive for me. So the signs for the upcoming games that we are playing some good football. And look at that overall balance just after that game is now at 2.5 million. We were under 2 million there. So it was about a 700k around that increase just after one game. Not too bad profit. And here apparently Romain Bregurai wants to discuss personal matters. And sorry, I have no idea how to say his name. Player wants to discuss lack of first team football. Ideally, I want to sell him. I just can't see him part of the future. He's 29. His tackling's only 12 for a centre-back, which is not very good. Physically, sure, he is great. And Matip, I've never tried that. We'll ask Matip to interview because ideally, I want to sell him. So maybe I won't actually do that. I'll just tell him I want to sell him. Maybe I'll try that another time. So we're going to say, I'm afraid I can't give you, I'll look to find a new club for you. No, that won't be, I don't want to leave. Okay, fine. I think that's the first time that's happened. Maybe because I don't say that too much. Because I generally first team players I don't want to sell. But yeah, that's interesting. Maybe I'll do that a few times. I'll say I'll sell him and they'll just accept that. But yeah, I still will probably plan to sell him in January because he recently joined. So, well, yeah, I'll just have to see. He did well in the reserve team, but that shows his quality. He's probably, I just don't see him as good as other players. Again, physically really good, but then actual defensive attributes he needs as a centre-back aren't required. I suppose maybe I should give him a chance, you'd think, but our other centre-backs are doing the job for us and helping us win games, but I do plan to sell him as well. But now, guys, it's time to move into the next game. Back in the league now, we've got a home fixture against Frankfurt, which I mentioned already. They're doing really well, even though their media prediction was a bit lower, 15th actually, which you might seem is lower mid-table, but in the Bundesliga, it's just outside of the relegation zone. So I'd like to think we have a chance here, even though they've been on great form, but I'd like to think we've been doing pretty decent as well. A win here is so big because the next two games are against Hoffenheim and Hanover, and they're 17th and 18th in the league respectively. I could see both of them being victories, and especially we have a few hard teams. You've got Bayern and also Gladbach. They're not doing too well, but I thought they were a better team, so maybe a chance to win against them as well. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So this is a very important time in the season if I want to be at least going for Europa League position. I don't want to think top 4 or Champions League. That would be amazing. That would be a huge achievement. And I really want to do well. I want to do well this team because a lot of the time, yeah, people sometimes think that I only do well with big teams. So it would be a great achievement for me personally with a newly promoted team to get into Europe. In the back of my mind, I'd love to get in Champions League, but maybe a bit unrealistic. At least, yeah, Europa League. And I would see that as a big achievement. So I'm really motivated to get that. So yeah, I'm going to just go in with this team. Not too many changes. The players, for the most part, that got it done, that started, apart from Matthew Leckie, I dropped him out. Jose Carlos has scored. He deserves a start. That's realistic. A player who comes on and scores, he is deserving of starting the next game. So let's go in. Also, Colotto's coming in, though. Superb morale. And he hasn't done too well, but the last game we actually played him in, he did have a good game, a 7.2 against Werder Bremen, so I think he deserves a chance. And Hübner has been dropping in recent games. He's dropped below that 7 average rating over the last 5 games. But Marvin Matip has been very, very solid. So you can see that starting 11 that's formulating now the majority over 7 average rating, which is good to see. That tells you you're playing some good football. See, this is where I think Pekka has to score. As being a consistent striker, I'd like him to score. If he doesn't score every game, that's hard to expect. I'm not expecting that at all. But every other game, every second game, that I think that would be acceptable. Like if you could average a goal every 2 games for your whole season as a season average, I think that's what you want to be looking for in a striker. And for our expectations, without a doubt, that would be huge. So this is a big game that we're moving into now, and it would be a huge victory against a team that has played really, really well this season. So we'll go passionately and let's do it for the fans. I do like to say that at home, but it never gets amazing reactions. Some say listen passionately, but the green reactions never line up like that. So we'll have to see, but maybe they still take that in. Obviously, players play for the fans a lot. So that's realistic. So a faith in Pekka, and he seems motivated. Come on, another hat-trick. Or maybe I'll take that. Maybe he doesn't score for about 3 games. And then, I know that wouldn't be today then. He'll get a hat-trick. Would you take that? That would be a bit funny to see. Like a player doesn't score for 3 games, then he gets a hat-trick. Doesn't score for 3 games, then he gets a hat-trick. I'm not sure if you'd want that though. A lot of inconsistency and will affect your results. But here we go. Early opportunity. You see Bayern Munich also score in their game. They're just too good, as you know. But Hasebe, he's going to be on for an early chance. He's got the players there in the box, but we've got to be worried about outside of the box. It's Stendera. He's a good young player as well. Cadillac, lucky he has a little bit of a knock there. Maybe he could have finished, but a good save again from Nyland. He's impressed me as a goalkeeper this season. I've liked him. Definitely don't think I need to replace him in the immediate future anyway, as the ball goes out there. And one thing I would love to see now is Pascal Gross be asked to take off the transfer list because he's requested to leave. I want him to stay, and that's another reason why I want to do as well as possible, finish as high as possible, so we can ask, to be taken off the transfer list and not want to leave us again. So hopefully not. We're on 61% possession. I'd like to think that chance is for us. We can counter here. We can win the ball back, but I guess we'll never know. Well, we'll know, not never know. We'll find out now, but we keep giving the ball away. I can feel something. Even though we're dominating possession, they look to be on for a good opportunity themselves here. But no, we intercept. That was really well. I thought, this must be a chance for us because I saw our possession push up. Usually when you see your possession push from like, say, 55 to 61 or the 57 to 61, whatever it was, generally the chance will be for you because, you've had possession in the last couple minutes and we do score. In the back of my head, I thought it would have been a chance for us. So I was wondering why they had the ball and I was pretty sure we would counter and create an opportunity. And there you go. There he goes. Hopefully you understood what I was talking about there. Because when you see the possession just go up before a highlight, generally it's a highlight for that team who the possession goes up for. This has been a solid performance for us again. It's more so we've had a bit more possession but haven't had the chances. We haven't created a lot of chances, but we've been maintaining possession. That's a good thing for sure. But here we got to be careful. I just said to tighten up. So I hope we don't concede. But we win it back again. Imagine if we score another. I love that opportunity when you're winning 1-0, but then you just get another before halftime, set you up for the rest of the game to go, oh no, they intercept. Don't get too excited. Don't get too excited. Oh, no. No, look at that. That's a guy scouted, This has to be... I saw that coming. That was really, really good. You can get all the scout reports in the world, but that piece of play, look at that pace. That was amazing. And it's just, why is he by himself? Oh, Nyland probably should have got his hands to it as well. But why is he by himself? And that's probably what... Okay, if we get it back, I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Carlotto saves us. Yes. Come on. That is so... Okay, that's even better. What I was going to talk about there, you know how I talked about if you're winning 1-0, then you get a goal just before the 45th minute, just before halftime break. That's amazing to make it 2-0. But the worst thing is when you concede and they equalise. But something even better than that, is getting the goal back. Such a relief. Because we deserve to be winning going to halftime. So I'll definitely say assertively, don't get complacent. Because we showed that, they're on the same page. They know they shouldn't have conceded that goal. Yeah. Could have been 2-0 maybe. Could have been 2-0, but definitely will take the lead going to the second half now. But it just shows you how good we are. Really good. Really good. We're playing some good stuff. And this could be another opportunity. Just make sure we hold on to the ball so they don't counter for a chance. Da Costa, Roger. I thought it was a bit early in the highlight for that. See, I always analyze the highlights just because I've played Football Manager for so long and I know how they work. That's the only reason, I guess. Oh, Marco Russ gives away a foul. Could this be a chance, though? Ki-hoon. Could it go back to him? No. They're going to counter here. Alex Meyer on the ball. Cadillac, who does have that knock. Is he going to do something? Oh, he gets past still. Oh, no. Yes, good interception that was. By number 10, obviously, Pascal Gross is so good. He creates, but then he can also get back and defend exactly what you want in a central midfielder to have both sides of your game. So, Peckart, what do we do with you? He's had an okay game, I think. Not a terrible rating for a striker who hasn't scored in a game. But, again, Gross, fantastic. You can see why I wouldn't want him to leave. But... Danny DaCosta on a yellow. The thing is, he's been so good, but I don't want to take him off. He's been a consistent player. Hopefully, he doesn't get a red card. Hopefully, he doesn't get another yellow. Ki Hoon. All these attacking players have been good. Maybe Peckart will actually have to come off. Maybe Hinterseer. We'll give you another opportunity, man. He's actually... Maybe I'll try him in his best role as defensive forward. Because we're winning... We'll try him in his best role, and we'll see if we'll come. Obviously, it's not the most attacking role for a striker, but yeah, we've got to try something there with him to get the best out of him. That's definitely something I don't want to just. I don't like giving up on a player that I think could be alright. Like a couple of you guys said, yeah, Hinterseer, he's an alright player, but even though I hate it when a striker's best role is that defensive striker, because I want your striker to be scoring goals. But we've showed attacking players like wingers and that can score also. Matip, that was a good opportunity, but they blocked it really, really well. Might go for another change here, and I'm thinking of team talk as well. So, Cross has been so good. 8.7, you're never going to take a guy off with that kind of rating. Ki Hoon, been good, but I reckon Julian Green, his preferred position as well, left wing. We'll bring him on there. Winger supports. But yeah, we'll just make the one change. There's no one really playing poorly. And I think we've got a week's break, isn't it? Make sure when the next game is. Yeah, it's a week's break. So we can allow Gross to play the full game. He has time to recover. So Julian Green, I'll say assertively, no pressure on him because he's a young player. Young players get that relaxed reaction generally. So that's very good. Team talk I was going to do. We'll say assertively, concentrate. Just make sure we focus for the rest of the game. Get the result we deserve here. It's big. It'll be a big result because it's against a team that is in the second position. So, of course, they wanted to keep getting results. We don't have a right back. Can Hubner play right back? I wouldn't want to risk that. Danilo Suarez only down the left side. Yeah, I wouldn't want to risk. As I said, DaCosta, we have a week break, so he should come back. I'm just thinking, who do we take off here? Everyone has done well. Again, maybe one of those things with a week break, we don't have to be forced into making a change. And Pledo, especially as attacking midfielder, might be just one of those games where we won't make a change, or won't make a third change, where we don't have to. But there's opportunity here. It's Flum. We are so lucky. And Nyland, you're lucky, because if he was onside, it still wasn't a great save, that was. Yeah, very lucky there, but I suppose our defense held their line to catch them offside, so did really well there. And it looks like just hold on in injury time. Oh no, there's going to be a chance. Sure, it could be for us, but there might be a chance it's not going to be. It could be though. It could be. Oh, yes. Because there is going to be a chance. Because there was over a minute in this highlight. You have 2 minutes added time. Love it to make it 3-1. There's a good chance it will be, yes. Roger. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're going to counter now. Or maybe the game is just tricking me. I'm hoping for that. Yeah. Okay, hold on to possession here. Maybe it would counter. Matip. Gross. To Hinterseer. This could be the opportunity, actually. It could be. Pledo. Good possession, though. Yeah, here we go. There is going to be a chance. There has to be. Sutner. Come on. Come on, there has to be a chance. Maybe there's not. They're just playing with me here. Generally, oh no, it's an own goal, but the time is over anyway. I thought there was going to be a chance because there was over a minute remaining when they started that highlight. Generally, if not a goal, there's at least a shot on goal, but there really wasn't. They were just messing with me. But anyway, Frankfurt are still second, so that shows you how well they've been doing. And we move up into 8th, though. Oh, it's because all these other teams, you got Dortmund around you, and you got Schalke as well. They're a bit lower, but Leverkusen, Werder Bremen, Mainz, they're all going to be picking up results. Werder Bremen, you see, with a victory, Leverkusen with a victory as well. So we have to keep getting those wins to keep up with them. So, guys, that will be it for this episode. 2 good games and 2 good results against 2 bigger teams in the league, or not exactly bigger teams, but 2 teams that have been doing pretty decent. Look, Stuttgart in 3rd, and we managed to beat them. And Frankfurt, both the teams in 2nd and 3rd, respectively, we managed to get the victory. 1 in the cup and 1 in the league. So that's very promising as well. It's really good to see. So going into the next episode, where we play against Hoffenheim, who are last. Not doing very well, are they? And Hanover, well, I guess they've gotten a win now, but they were a bit lower. They were second last, weren't they? So they picked up a win, though. They're 2 games, and the Hanover one is at home, so I'd like to think they'll be games I can get a victory in. And also, there's an international break there as well, so you can play best starting 11 for both games once again. So that will be very, very good, as we will continue to push for a Europa League position. Do you think we can do it? It could be like that, at least for the next couple months or so, unless we start losing games. It's going to be keep fighting for those positions. But if we keep winning, we'll definitely contend. Well, you would like to think if we keep winning games, we'll be in that position. Maybe Champions League. But again, I don't want to get too ahead of myself. But do you actually think a top 4 position on this form could be possible? And with the teams we just beat? I think so. With the football we're playing. And don't forget, Kachunga's out. Imagine when he comes back. Who knows? But obviously, Bayern Munich at top of the table. No one really contending with them. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, drop a like. If you're new to my videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to be notified when I upload a new video. I'll see you guys in the very next one.